Okay, welcome everyone to part 11, and we're getting very close, maybe only a few more parts here. Alright, now what I said about the Jupiter thing, now look, I can't be definitive on that. I'm only giving you an idea. I'm giving you a line of sight. I'm giving you a connection that I myself have personally made. Now, I'm not saying it's true, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what I am saying is that it fits. It fits. That if there is no dwarf star, and it is some 900 to 1,000 years off, the Answers of an Alien from Andromeda video has already stated that they've moved the thing out of the way, that we're not going to see it. Most likely the only thing that we're going to see is the light of its sun. Well, we've got a scenario that could fit that. So in the future, if you do see this second sun for a short period of time, know that there's an alternative reason, there's an alternative scientific possibility for that to be something other than the dwarf star. Please think about this, and then remember how it ties up to Marduk. And this is all symbology. This is all a gigantic, occultic, geometrical situation, and I can explain this later in another video when I speak about the geometry and how that is what binds, if you will. It is the seal that binds or either looses that which has been bound. Okay, so now let's look at what we were talking about as far as this dating method is concerned. And we're going to look at three methods of dating which are going to be contrary. All three methods that I'm going to use are going to be in opposition to the arrival of the dwarf star at around our time now. And the first one, we're going to use the Sumerians' own dating system, which would be the arrival of ANU in 4000 BC from the home planet of Nibiru. So the theory behind this is that in 4000 BC is his last recorded arrival in Sumerian cuneiform clay tablet text. So we have to take that in possibility that could be the perigee, which means that is when Nibiru was closest to our sun, and that would be the time of the arrival of their return. Henceforth, that 3,600 year cycle, and we would be able to count 3,600 years forward to find the next arrival of Nibiru. Now, if we do that, now let's use the chart that I've pre-created for another video. This is 4000 BC, the transition between the age of Gemini and the age of Taurus. If we go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, we pass through Taurus, enter into the age of Aries, and we end up at about 500 or 600 BC from a 3,600 year orbit that we end up right here. Now, if we were to count 3,600 years forward, it gives us 1,000, 2,000. So we're still missing about 900. It should be over here on the next millennial event, but it's not. So we don't have a 3,600 year increment. This is year one, everything BC this way, AD that way. So about 600 BC, counting from the last arrival of ANU, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 600 years, give or take 100 or so, and then we would count from here 1,000, 2,000. So at best, we're only at about 2,600 years. That does not work for the arrival of Nibiru. Now, that is using the Sumerians' own dating system. Now, I have another one that I'm going to talk about when I come back. Think about what I've said. Thank you.